Good morning and welcome to Thursday Thought. Today, day 22 of January. What am I thinking about? Um, Three things that I'm thinking about. Well, I'm thinking about loads of things. Okay, but these three things really, for me, I want to share today. And this starts with this great quote. So, excuses are, I'm going to read it because I might get it wrong. Excuses are liars. Your fears have sold you. Keep moving forward and micro wins. So those are the three things I'm really thinking about. And why am I thinking about them? Because obviously we're doing this run, raising money for MND. Every single day we are running a mile at least as a family. And obviously at the start of the year it was fine because we were not at school and we didn't have any pressures, etc., etc. But then school came, and how are you going to deal with that? But we have, okay, it's easy. We park at Cormac's, pet experience, and then we run a mile to school as a family. Then John and I run back, and if it's really badly raining and we don't want Dylan to sit in wet pants all day, we do it after school, whether it's raining or not. And it's just what we do. Now, obviously, that was hard at the start, but now it's become habitual. Now, I want to focus on the fact that the science have said that it doesn't take 21 days to form a habit. Okay, it takes 66 days to form a habit. But I certainly know that what we're doing now is automatic. It is just what we do. We get in the car and we go. If it's raining, we do it after. It's just automatic now. But there is still a danger. What they're saying with the science is it hasn't quite got to that point of, now this is another word, I'm going to read it out, but I'm going to look it up because I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it properly. Automaticity. It is basically, the act of automaticity is that it's just easier to do it as you do it than it is to not do it. So at day 66, that's what level you're at. So we're not, maybe we're not quite there yet, but we're certainly making sure that we're on that pathway. If you imagine it as a path, or one of the analogies I've heard is it being a great big meadow of long grass, and obviously at the start of the month you start going through it, and you make a little bit of an inroad, and you keep going and keep going. All of a sudden, if that's done enough times, it becomes the way. Okay, the way through that field of long grass. And that's exactly what you're doing by creating a positive habit. So KMF, keep moving forward. Just keep doing those things every single day that's going to get you your goal where you want to go. And as, like I say, ours is a prime example of that. Me getting up every morning and doing my moves method mobility exercises for my back, even though it's so stiff and it's not quite right. And doing my learning and doing my writing, it's all keeping moving forward, and that's what it's about, keeping that path going, okay, getting it more and more ingrained so it's a positive habit. And why would we do that? Because every single micro win that you do, I've just got my cup of tea, and I've just had my magnesium tablets, and I've just had my vitamin D, a behaviour that I'm trying to instill. I get up in the morning, I have my glass of water, and I have my Red Bush from the previous day to make sure I've got my litre of hydration before I start on my beloved green tea. All of those things are micro wins, just like me getting up in the morning and moving my body with these moves method things and doing my learning. All these micro wins add up. So if you do 5 micro wins a day, by the end of the year, that's 1,825 wins that you're going to have positively towards your goal. Now that's a 1% improvement every single day. So by the end of the year, that's a 365% improvement in your health and well-being, if that's your goal, in your educational learning, if that's your goal, whatever your goal is. That's a 365% improvement. That's huge. And that is achievement. That's winning. That's winning, but through micro goals. So that's what I'm thinking about, guys. Hope it helps. Big love. Still dark. Rough hour in a minute. So lots of love.